everyone, how are you all? Welcome once again to the chemistry class. So let's begin with today's class. So as you all know children, we are dealing with carbon and its compounds in your chemistry. In the last class, we have discussed about the formation of various types of covalent bonds. So today we are going to discuss about the properties of covalent compounds. So children, as far as the physical properties of covalent compounds are concerned, covalent compounds have low melting and boiling points as they have weak intermolecular forces. They are generally poor conductors of electricity as electrons are shared between atoms and no charged particles are formed. So now children, try to understand the versatile nature of carbon. In the beginning of the chapter, we found that many of the things we use in our everyday life contain carbon. In fact, we ourselves are made up of carbon compounds. The number of carbon compounds known today are estimated to be about 3 million. This outnumbers by a large margin the compounds formed by all the other elements put together. Thus, before we actually begin to study about carbon compounds, we should understand why carbon forms so many compounds. And this we are going to cover under this topic, that is versatile nature of carbon. The two characteristic properties of carbon element which lead to the formation of large number of compounds are: first is catenation. Carbon has the unique ability to form bonds with other atoms of carbon, giving rise to large molecules. These compounds may have long chains of carbon, branch chains of carbon, or even carbon atoms arranged in rings. This property of carbon is called catenation. Thus, we can say the property of self-combination of carbon atoms through strong and stable covalent bonds to form long straight chains or branch chains and rings of different lengths and sizes is called catenation. Tetravalency. Since carbon has valency of 4, it is capable of bonding with 4 other atoms of carbon or atoms of some other monovalent elements. Further, due to small size, the nucleus of carbon atom can hold its shared pair of electrons strongly. Hence, the bonds that carbon forms with most of other elements like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine and many other elements are very strong, thereby making these compounds exceptionally stable. Tendency to form multiple bonds. This is also one of the nature of carbon. Due to the small size, carbon also forms multiple bonds, that is double and triple bonds, with other carbon atoms, oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, etc. This multiplicity of carbon-carbon, carbon-oxygen and carbon-nitrogen bonds further increases the number of carbon compounds. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries if you have any on the Google Classroom. Take care. God bless you all.